Hi, action figure collector, model collectors, everywhere around. Welcome back, doll collectors, Dollywood, Dollyhood, whoever. Welcome back to Caspian Shows. If you are a new subscriber, please click the like button and subscribe. Um, oh yeah, I'm here with Pacific Coast, and this is Harper Dune. This is probably like my third Harper that I have, and this Harper right here is the recall version because if you all may not know, she had to be recalled because MGA was sued from the brand, the fashion label Burberry. The original Harper Dune, you all know she had Burberry, what I like to call Burberry inspired. I always like to use the word inspired for like Rainbow High because I always felt like their dream, their designs were like inspired heavily, obviously, from high designer brands. But most of the time, or a lot of the times, they weren't necessarily strictly to like one brand. But in this case scenario, they were. For example, like Bella, she had a theme going that was very very Chanel. But a lot of the other characters, they I could see them having mix and match pieces, most definitely, and as brands do this in real life, similar pieces. Could be like color, but the thing was that I think that really really gave them out was uh the patterns. They could have gave it a different color, but they used the exact same pattern as the Burberry logo, and I thought that was a little problematic. They was taking a little far. If they could have just gave it like pastel colors or just something different. The only things that I really seen that change was like the bags and as far as like design wise, everything is different. But as far as like design wise, I think these shades could be a different design, or they could be the same ones in a different color. I have to look again. I seen the flying logo, the flying unicorn logo on the side. They're definitely a different color, but I think that they are a new design. Um, but I kind of felt like they were the same design as the old shades, but just recolored. Um, but yeah, the top and the bottom is just it has a new print on it. Um, but the design is basically still the same, and the shades. I mean, not the shades, but the sun visor. Her hat, even though they had her like on the illustration picture to have like a hat that would give you like some iridescent, she has this. Well, no, I think on the back of the box art, her hat is actually a tan color. Yep, it was like supposed to be like the color of her jeans, pretty much. So yeah, um, so we ended up getting a Harper, not Harper, but Phaedrus purple visor. But I mainly got this doll because I wanted to do customs, pretty much everything. Pacific Coast was my favorite line from the Rainbow High, I'd say, and I'm only just two characters away. I couldn't remember if I opened her or not in one of my versions, but I do have one of her complete, and I have one version of her where she just has like a leg. I mean, not a leg, but one shoe, and maybe like one other piece of her fashions. And then the other one, I think I have another one that I got when I got all those dolls at the thrift shop for like $12. I got like a big bag of Rainbow High dolls. I did a video on those, but I can't remember. I might have three of her already, which I'm not mad at either way because I look at it like this. I love the brown eyes, and I could never have enough of brown for the Rainbow High dolls. I can swap out in them a little bit more. No, I do love my dolls of Rainbow High, Shadow High, etc. to have the fantasy look. I'm really into that. But at the same time, I do like the natural colors on them as well. So I have a big enough complete, collection of those dolls, where I feel like I'll be able to do that with enough of them and still be like happy. You know what I mean? Don't really want to have too many more of the other, but I do want to have them like with their own look for how I want them to look. But that being said, y'all, I feel like I did a lot of talking on her introduction. You all know this was, which she's a Harper is a professional performance focus. I'm sorry, performance focus. Ah, gosh, I freaked that word up. Performance focus. Gosh, what am I? Where am I? I'm buzzed. That's what it is, y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and get her out and just get a little closer look at our little recall, Miss Harper. Like, and yeah, they changed her artwork on here. Like, obviously everyone else still looks cool, still looks the same. But these, I just feel like gonna make the best pieces for like, you know, um, customs and stuff to just blend in with a swim line. You can get creative with everything. The shoes, the shorts. A lot of these things look like they could be pretty unisex. Um, so yeah. It's just a gold nail. It was a little closer look at her. And now I'm over here like, yeah, I definitely opened her nail. I do remember her opening her in the box because feeling her hair was like the first thing I did. And her hair is a lot softer than the other one. I just noticed that instantly. Like the other one, my first Harper that I got and I opened her in the box, she had a lot of, of a stiffer hair. But, and it seems like the complexion is different. One of them seems to be like a slight darker. It seems like it. My other Harpers seem like they're darker than this. But I do love this complexion. This is like the complexion where I would have loved to see Finn Rosado. But she's beautiful. And I still love Finn. I still love how he is. He's a good doll for customs. Like I think Finn still might be my favorite boy head sculpt, to keep it honest. But it's between him and Oliver. But not like the way that the head sculpt is with Finn on it, even though he would be like one of my favorite Rainbow High Boy characters. I love when people do like customs on Finn. I think it's just like so cool. He makes like really great customs. They all do, girls included, but Finn is just definitely one of my favorites. And here's a look at her rainbow visor. You want to break down? See, I usually just break down all my boxes and everything. So I'll start with the doll and take her out, and then we'll just get to it. I'll take my time. It just might be a longer video today because she makes me happy. I haven't really opened a good doll in a while. I've been wanting a doll. I got her for $13 on Amazon. I missed her when she went down to like 11 or 10 or something like that. But that was kind of like the lowest I seen her. So I wanted to just go ahead and get her because I was like, I don't want to miss her. She'd just be great to just add to the collection and have. Okay, and we're back here with Harper standing. And I really love how these boxes look like turned upside down. They just give the effect that kind of remind me of they're standing like a little closer, or maybe like a little further back in, like off of like a patio or like deck or something that's covered where there's like, the sand here and they're just like a little bit closer to water. I love that fantasy background view. Um, I've accumulated quite a few of these. I always save these, but I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind when I do the sets. But here she is. She is just like so cute. Like I love her. Like oh my goodness, I'm here for her. Just the better up close look here. Um, yeah, oops, spin around there. Like her shorts and the bottoms They're like all pretty much the same. Like if you all catch my other video, if it's posted, I'm not quite sure. If not, if I don't have the other video that I did Harper on, where I unboxed her and reviewed her, she will be posted because I save all my videos usually, but sometimes I have phones that like break or whatever and I have to like replace, and I just don't necessarily have the cards out or taken out or have them like uploaded onto a computer yet, but I'm getting around to it. I've been having like a lot more time and stuff like that. So that's why y'all see me like upload older videos and sometimes like that. So I would definitely be doing a lot more of those. But yeah, I really just wanted to show y'all the bottoms. I really wish like the boys didn't have like as much marking here on the shorts area. That way they could wear, like cool brief tights and stuff like that, and swimwear, like cool luxurious swimwear and stuff like that, where it's not been showing. Even though you could like remove it or whatever, but it would have been a cool feature. I mean, I get where they were going. It's cool, like with the rainbow theme and everything. I'm not like super complaining or everything, but um, if you're into customizing dolls, I think like once you remove that color, it just brings out a lot more creativity to bring like aesthetic. When a doll has just like that big patch of just like random, not random color or just like a color, because sometimes it's like a good color that suits the aesthetic. But when you just have like just your neutral slate or your canvas, you know what I mean, or even just I would say a color like only all white or all black for the dolls. That would give you a better way to see what you're working with when you're creating outfits. Whenever you have that one loud color, bright color like that, it's kind of taken away. You see what I'm saying? That's like waking up every day in like the same color underwear and getting dressed from there. I don't know. I might be thinking too hard into it, y'all, but I don't know. But here she. I'm gonna drop down here a little bit lower because this is where I have placed like her bag. Um, really cute, really cute details of the shooting stars and the hearts, the RH Rainbow High, of course, right here. She has this little emblem up on the side, and it just appears to be like a little charm that's a dollar sign with like diamonds and stuff on it, like a little bling bling charm. It's RH, like cool, like graffiti. Super cool. I'm here for it. Same thing with the towel. This towel I haven't gone over yet. I don't have this was my first time having it because I don't have Simone yet. And you have the big hearts here with the sunrise in the background, the cool fantasy color beach look, rainbow high, and the shades here. Yeah, I do think these are the same shades she had the first time, but they are just painted into a different color. So yeah, and you see like the Pegasus there on the frames, the side of the frames. And I'm sorry I didn't kind of get to go into much detail. This phone's about to run out of time here soon. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's definitely a good quality. The fabric, it's like a good quality stretchy fabric. She material is cool. She has her RH here with the diamonds and everything. But yeah, they did a really good quality. Same thing with like the shoes is still the same. The really good material here with the straps. Yeah, this part's right here is plastic. So they definitely give you like a good custom. You could do a good custom, even if you wanted to like give the heel like a different bottom or something. There's so much. I think, to get creative with these dolls, just even if you're not into doing customs, you can have so much fun with redressing them. It could get endless. Don't just let the rainbow theme throw you, but the rain you can still be endless with, rainbow because it's creativity, of course, but still keep your mind open when you're having fun with rainbow high dolls. And I will see y'all in the next one. Let me know what you think. Peace out, and I'll see y'all. Take care. Try to love something. I'm out.